What's going on, YouTube? Yeeyee Dipper here. We're back here Friday night. We got nothing else to do here in bumfuck Africa. We are live in the Dip Studio in the loft. We are in Cecil County, Africa, and weather's nice out today. About 32 degrees and snow on the first day of spring. Feeling real nice. But yeah. Besides the shitty weather, we are back here. This is my boy J Beast. In the middle, we got a new member here of the crew, BJ Nix. Not his first dipping experience, however, so don't get that confused. I'm Yeeyee Dipper. These two have lips in already of frickin' dip. I'm going to pack mine right now. I don't have much left in this Coke wintergreen can. I've been using it for the past couple days. And let's see how much we have there. Not a whole lot, ladies and gentlemen. And let's get her packed in here real nice, you know what I'm saying? Bear with me here, it's a little hard to work with a little pinch like this.
Me and BJ Nix are dipping Skull Extra Mint.
Skull Extra Mint, good stuff. Jesus Christ, this is like the size of my first pinch. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, BJ Nix, say something, buddy.
What's going on?
BJ Nix doesn't really talk loud. You gotta really amplify your voice here. All right, try that again.
What's going on?
There you go, BJ Nix's first video again. He is a man stud. Yeah. We're all man studs, if that's what you want to call it. Fresh out of... No, never mind, can't say that. We're in Africa. But anyway, tonight we're going to wing it like always. Well, let's talk about our week so far, boys. Me and Jack Beeston spent 3 days this week on the pond in 2 different pond locations. Just doing a little bit of a, fishing like... Woo! I didn't catch jack shit. Jack caught, how many sunnies did you catch?
5.
About 5 sunnies,
In about 30 minutes.
In about 30 minutes. That's power fishing right there, boys. Power to the frickin' reel. Oh, if you know what I'm saying. So, let me see that mud jug there. Jack Beeston, thank you. And we're back, ladies and gentlemen. Just have to spit a little bit there. Anyway, tonight, like I said, we're winging it, alright? Like I said, BJ's first time. He might be a little nervous. We gotta introduce him politely. So, YouTube, give BJ a nice warm welcome! The garage door is open, ladies and gentlemen, here in Africa, so all the African neighbors can hear us, and we're trying to keep it down. The curfew is about 6 o'clock in the morning here. So, anyways, this is our new spot. I mentioned it before. It's the loft, located about 36 degrees Celsius.
It's about tight.
I don't think you measure in Celsius, but anyway, yeah, you get the point. We're up here. We're high in the Rocky Mountains of Africa, and yeah, good stuff. Alright, so, tonight marks the first day of spring. I already mentioned that, alright? We have snow on the ground here. Not a lot of parts in Africa get snow this time of year, but we are lucky enough to be in the location that gets snow. They don't use snow blowers here in Africa, they use brooms. So, our broom is out of commission though. We broke her. Too much snow here, when you're pushing it like this, it's a push broom, not a pull broom, ladies and gentlemen. When you push it, too much traction involves with the bottom of the broom, so when she does push against the snow, she breaks. However, we have a snowblower ordered tomorrow. It's coming here, ladies and gentlemen, after the first day of spring, after the last snowstorm you get, but it'll be here. And it's coming from the United States of America. Good stuff, and she's an MTD yard machine. She's holding raw power. Alright, so, J Beast, why don't you say some stuff here on the camera for these fine people?
How's it going? Africa's a little hot nowadays, it's snow.
Yeah. She's about 72 degrees out here, as I mentioned earlier. Just kidding, she's about 30. But anyway, she's nice. Nice and hot. Around here it's usually like negative 26. But, oh, excuse me. Sorry, YouTube. I did not mean to do that. Alright, let me see the old mud jug. Thank you there, buddy.
Mud jug of the day.
Mud jug of the day, ladies and gentlemen, is the Blackie Mud Jug. We call her Blackie. Pretty simple name. She's got a little BB in there.
Buckshot.
Buckshot was put into this damn mud jug. And, yeah. You can hear it rattling around there. Alright, so, here you go, Jack Beeson. Alright, so, I'm going to tell y'all about a little bit of advice for fishing out there. Now, people call me, retarded and a little slow in the head. But, I do know my several things about fishing, and I'm going to tell y'all right now. So, if you guys are out there in, say, a different country other than Africa, like the United States of America, where I used to fish all of the time, you're going to want to use, this time of year, you want to use a rubber worm with a bullet weight or something like a jig, You want to start out slow. I made that mistake in Africa here. We thought that the fish were, the bass were biting on the live, fresh, hot stuff, the fast stuff when you're reeling it in. But they were not biting on it. Anyway,
Africa don't have water.
What do you got to say? Africa does not have water. We don't have water here, ladies and gentlemen. We get it right out of the ocean. What's the ocean around here?
Atlantic.
The Atlantic.
Ocean City.
Ocean City, Africa, ladies and gentlemen. We get it from Ocean City. It's freshly equipped with oregano in the water, not salt. No salt. There is just oregano. Anyway, but yeah, use something slow this time of year. It's early spring. Like I said, first day of spring. Doing a little ice fishing, That was a joke because, it's not supposed to snow on the first day of spring. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, use something slow. You don't want to be using them rooster tails. I made that mistake. You don't want to be using, any kind of crankbaits, any kind of fast action lures right now. You want to be using something rubber or just a live worm with a fucking bobber, alright? But when the weather warms up, you can move on to that fast stuff, reel it in real nice. Watch that rooster tail glide through the water as she spins around about 360 times per minute. Good stuff, ladies and gentlemen. I know that. I am a freaking meteorologist. And, yeah. So, that's a little advice from us. Well, for me, and I'm sure these guys can agree with that. But that's some pre-spring or, later on in the year fishing advice. Jack Beeston's got the old pink lighter. Why don't you show him on camera there, Jack Beeston, real nice. The fresh pink lighter, brought to you by Bic. Bic lighters. Can't get enough of them. So, tonight, we don't got much to talk about, but BJ, we got to get a little background information on you. Tell YouTube what you're all about.
I got Ebola.
He has Ebola, ladies and gentlemen. BJ Nix has Ebola. Good kid, though. Don't judge him. I mean, he's pretty cool. He's sitting here now. He's still alive. The Ebola is getting to him here in Africa. However, he's alive to tell about it. What else you got?
Not much really.
Not much, really. He's a pretty simple man. He's got a 300 horsepower Johnson that he uses every day. Just kidding. It ain't Johnson. It's why don't you tell him about it, DJ?
My 30X?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, it has a lot of power.
Lot of power, ladies and gentlemen. You heard it from the man himself, BJ Nix here.
She's nasty.
She is nasty.
Nasty.
Nasty. Alright, ladies and gentlemen. Awkward silence. A gay baby was born here in Africa. Alright, so, anyway. That's about it for tonight. We're going to cut her short here tonight, ladies and gentlemen. Sorry we didn't have much to talk about, but, we usually bullshit, and we did a pretty good job at it tonight. Again, I am Yeeyee Dipper. BJ Nix here. What was that?
Gay black babies.
Gay black babies. Whatever JB's just said here, I guess he's correct. But anyway, I'm Yeeyee Dipper. BJ Nix is here to my right, and on the very far right, we got JB himself. Yee! There you go. With the Yeti cooler hat on. Real nice. Yeti coolers. That's our other sponsor here in Yeeyee Dipper's channel. Just kidding, I don't even have any sponsors, but yeah. Alright, so, have a good night, ladies and gentlemen. Stay safe. It is the weekend. Don't do anything stupid. Don't run stop signs in Africa. And stay safe. And what's
in your lip?
In your lip, ladies and gentlemen.